Hello, welcome to Pure Soul Alchemy. I'm Gabriela Espinosa, and I'll be taking us through a psychic surgery treatment for the next 20 minutes. It's most beneficial if you can be in a laying down position with your eyes closed so that you can rest as deeply as possible while receiving your treatment. Pure Soul Alchemy is a transmission of channeled shamanic operations. Through my perception and vocalization of the inner energetic grid, we are opened in ways which allow these technologies to come through into our physical reality and enact change on your behalf. Allow your mind to relax into the words and phrases that are going to be coming through, and try not to focus too much on interpretation or ascribing any kind of meaning to what gets said. Notice any attempts by your mind to try to hold on to them and just let them go. And it's quite helpful to replay this session often to deepen its healing effects and to take the healing further. If you find the session helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. That way you'll be alerted about upcoming sessions. So today's show is a shamanic session for you to amp up your powers of discernment. While we all believe that we want to know what's true, most of us are holding unconscious alignments and investments in illusory narratives. This makes us especially vulnerable to those who may have a questionable agenda. In order for us to truly become open to what is actual truth, we must first disengage from unconscious investments and allegiances that are corrupting our internal truth barometers. We must be willing to be a free agent in life, autonomous and liberated, willing to face the facts no matter what. So before listening to this session, envision your capacity to detect truth versus untruth as powerfully upgraded and fully operational. Envision yourself easily and peacefully utilizing your intuitive and feeling intelligences as you examine thoughts, beliefs, ideas, concepts. Envision your truth finder senses coming fully online and ready to guide you to a lightness of being as you take on the journey of courageously facing and aligning with the truth in every aspect of your life. So now take a few deep, slow breaths, filling your lungs, feeling your lungs. And as you are deeply breathing, feeling into your body, noticing where you feel any tension, pain, numbness. Envision your breath reaching all areas of your body, bringing life force and vitality to every place in your physical being. And allow this deep, slow, rhythmic breathing to continue as we go through our session today. So we're going to begin connecting with our divine physical and non-physical intelligence to align completely with our own core essence. Aligning with the fundamental and essential aspects of ourselves. Aligning with the earth, the sun, the moon, with our own Mother, Father, God self, with our own inherent creator self, and a right placement in the universe, the purest healing source within us, is our own deepest aspect. We agree to serve as our own healing agent and to serve from and as our own ultimate inner counsel, the all that I am. We now invoke, welcome, and receive our beloved Mother and Father God to exact their loving, divine, blessed grace directly into our healing proceedings today. Great. We're going to begin a process on automatic inferencing our perception. We're going to begin an activation for our automatic inferencing perceptual abilities. Clearing confusion, doubt, or any lower vibration frequencies that have historically gotten in the way of our automatic inferencing perceptual abilities. Great. And let's go ahead and do a healing for a point in time space where we have suffered a substantial blow to our contact with higher life intelligence concentration. Conventions, authority, pickup, new space, vitality, reclamation. And we want to do a healing for an internment and complacency, captivation, entanglements. Disabling and dissolving architectural holdings to unconscious alignments and investments in illusory narratives. False programming or programming into the false. Falsehood programming. Conditioning. Let's go ahead and do a disabling and a dissolving of conditioning. Power turning points and new fields of investment in the lines of autonomous thinking, autonomous reasoning. And let's go ahead and clear any alignments with collective doubts and collective attachments to trauma, drama, wounding, storyline perpetuation. Remedying perception dampening patterns of indoctrination that has us supplanting our knowing and our desire to seek, know, and find truth. Awakening a momentary alignment reflex, constituting faith, trust, intuitive know-how. Let's clear authoritative engagements. We want to do a dissolving, disabling of authoritative engagements. And let's go ahead and do a healing of an energy leakage that leaves us vulnerable to outside interferences. Awakening mind sweep technologies. Reclaiming our authentic faith or fate. Reclaiming our authentic fate. Great. We're going to bring online this question. And it's not so much for your conscious waking mind to answer, it's for your energy field and body to answer in its own time and in its own way. So the question, where am I invested in not not perceiving the truth. Where am I invested in not knowing the truth? Okay, a little clapping, clearing there. Initiating a solar plexus and a is it abdominal, umbilical, and a second chakra re-engagement, re-establishment of faith and commitment to monogamous commitment to the truth, enlivening truth-finding capabilities, rescinding body-snatching techniques, mind swapping, electron interphase, corporeal relapsing, and artificial suggestibility. So we're doing a massive clearing away of these things. Rescinding body snatching techniques, mind swapping, electron interface, corporeal relapsing, artificial suggestibility. New form body interface. Healing point number 2, recollecting, gathering, and containing our perpetual truth finder sequencing. New art form collaboration, instinctive reconnection and reclamation. New form body awakening, growing strong in our more deeply connected existence. Entirety wake-up call to wholeness. Something about competing rituals. We want to do a deconstruction of the interpretation of that rituals, already established rituals, are competing with new upgraded potentialities. Easy body reclamation and repair, initiating immediate immunity from conscription techniques. Okay, so I'm having a visual of what we're doing right now. And we are all being issued a, okay, this is just a metaphor, a get out of jail free card. So we're all being issued something like that right now. It's not jail, it's not, but, a free pass. Great, and we want to open the way for us to fully 100% receive this and actually utilize it. Know that we deserve it and it's ours to hold. Higher class, welcoming response in life, eternal flow. And that doesn't have to do with, how do you say, like societal classes. This is like a higher class of a welcoming, higher class, a higher level of welcoming response than we've had before this. All right, so there's some process going on in the, okay, is it heart? It's right below the heart area. And I'm not getting the word right, but we're already working on it. Beckoning or something along those lines is being worked on in right below the heart. Confidence interface. All right, healing point 3, beginning to engage in trusting oneself as an emissary of higher knowing. Trusting in one's own good favor, higher field relaxation, contemplation of life-giving opportunities, traction to belong in and traction to belong and being in sync with the greater good. Yes, setting emotional standards apart from past linked interplay. So we might think and believe something is one way, but if the energy or the higher intelligence or higher source love force or whatever you want to call it is telling us something different, we're going to go with that. It's not about distrusting what we're feeling. It's about processing through it to cut through to what is real, what is true, what is accurate, what is right. What we're thinking and feeling is a good indicator of where we need to do our work. And the goal or the what we really want to do is align with higher truth. And be willing to drop any stories or significances or relevances that have nothing to do with what's true. Great. So we really want to assist all of us in that process, dropping our old pseudo truths in favor of what is real and true and right. Reclaiming confidence to correct outer flow discrepancies with truth. Do a fracturing reset or a reset of fractures. New past linkages automatically attuning to the real. Auto locomotive parameters reclaiming. Let's clear emotional upset and fear held in the digestive tract, as well as in the this area, the locator around the heart area. It's not necessarily the heart. If I had to give it a location, it would be in the sternum, the actual bone. New style of life, individuated, high scope visioning. New style of life, individuated, high scope visioning. Parameters, reclaiming of power base boundaries. And clearing past emotional upset. Okay, we want to clear denied occupancy, as well as denied, where we were denied the scope of exploration. Corrective outer flow, collaboration from the union form. Indistinct rhythm capacity upgrade. Contemplation recalibration, overworldly integrations. Let's do a clearing there. Corrective outer flow, collaboration from the union, from the great on high. new revamped settlement operation style. Healing point number 4, learning to tap into and flow from deep inner feeling and intuitive junction with life's eternal growth pathways. Intuitive response upgrade. And let's clear negative interface with past life I don't know what that word is, organisms. Learning to tap into and flow from deep inner feeling and intuitive junction with life's eternal growth pathways. Reconnecting with new life rhythms, along with higher field perspectives, and releasing past trials and tribulations. Letting go of the old storyboards, releasing the heavy bids of past emotional discord and uneven rocky terrain in the way of life's map. Contemplations of life upgrade. Great. So at this point, we're going to do a visioning declaration. And I will be declaring these into your energy field. I am growing my capacity to detect truth versus untruth. I am enlivening my powers of discrimination. My powers of discrimination are powerfully upgrading every day, more and more, and is fully operational and within my moment-to-moment reach. I see myself easily, automatically, and peacefully utilizing my intuition and feeling intelligences as I examine thoughts, beliefs, ideas, and choices in my everyday life, in every moment. My truth finder senses are coming fully online and are ready to guide me to a lightness of being. I now declare I am willing to take on the journey of courageously facing and aligning with the truth in every aspect of my life. We're now closing down our session. Thank you so much for tuning in to Pure Soul Alchemy. If you found this session helpful, please give it a like and thumbs up and all that good stuff. And the little bell so you can be alerted about new sessions. I highly recommend playing this session repeatedly, daily for several weeks. That'll take the healing much deeper and bring you into a more, how do you say, a much more receptive place of taking in these processes. To schedule an individual healing session with me, please visit www.puresoulalchemy.com. This is Gabriella. Have a wonderful day.